guys, I'm Almost Addicted, and today I'm going to show you how to build this beautiful rustic house. I've done this for a friend, a subscriber, and an Instagram follower. He wanted me to build this so he could show his friend for his birthday, so happy birthday to his friend. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this, and make sure you slap that like button, subscribe if you do. Catch you later. Right, so let's start with this rustic house tutorial. So first we need the polished andesite. We're going to start off with the polished andesite either side. This is going to be the doorway, and what we're going to do is we're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 blocks that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks that way. So altogether it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just like that. So this is just going to be our bottom layer. And what we're going to do after that is we're going to bring this out. So we're going to be 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then we're going to have 1, and then we leave 2 space, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it's all the way at the back. So it should look like that. You should have 2 either side there, 2 either side there, 2 in the middle. So now we do exactly the same on this side. So it would be 1, 2, 3, and then we got 1, 2, or just 1, sorry, the 2 space here, 1, 2. And then we bring this. So it should look like that, just a little bit like that. So now what we want to do now is we want to bring this out by 1, 2, and we do this same on the other side, 1, 2. And now what we're going to do is we count from this block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ugh, that was exhausting. Now we go 1, 2, 2 either side. So we do the same on this side. So it'd be going from this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. God damn it, I nearly lost my breath. So we do 2 like that, just like the other side, and then we count out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 space, 1, 2, and then bring this all the way to the side like that. So we're doing exactly the same on the other side. We're going 1, 2, 3, and then we've got 1, the 2 gap, 1, 2, all the way across like that. And now we're just joining this all the way across until it meets this. So we've got 2 doorways either side. So just like that, going all the way across. So now we've got our base done. This is going to be our base of our house. Let's get cracking. Right, so now we're going to need the cobblestone. And what we do with the cobblestone, we're going to build this up by 1 either side like that, 2 either side like that. What we wanted to do is get the stairs in like that. So we go to the other side, we do exactly the same. We're making sure we're doing this all symmetric. 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. Do exactly the same on the other side. Do it for all these bits. Just making sure. This is how I build. I tend to swap from either ones, so you're making sure you're doing it right, because you get people that'll just focus on one bit and then they'll go wrong. It's not what we're in for here. We don't go wrong around here. We just get calls all the time. So we're doing this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Who are you? 1, 2, 3. Why are you calling me? 2, 3. Please leave me alone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So as you can see. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to speed this all up. But what we're going to do is we're going to run this around, all the way around. So it's on every single block going all the way around here. Now I use the swiftness potion to make things a lot quicker. And there we have it. It's built up 1 more level. So now we're going to focus a little bit on this sort of area. So we're going to make sure we can build this up. So we want this up by 1, 2, 1, 2. It's very windy here. 1, 2. There's a storm a-brewing. There's a storm a-brewing in the Highlands. I'll try not to edit too much. I'll try and do it every step of the way with you guys, so you know you don't miss out. So then we go 2 half steps like that, so you've got a little oval, I love ovals. Love ovals. Is it Ovaltine? Like, is it like coffee? Would you like some Ovaltine, darling? Oh yes, I'd love some Ovaltine. Love it. So I don't know why I'm talking about Ovaltine. So now we build it up at the side here. Everybody likes a bit of Ovaltine. Make sure you like and subscribe, cause I'm losing my hair. Just like for the fact that I'm going grey. I'm going grey. Sorry about this. It's like, hopefully you'll have some music to go along with this. Can have a little remix. I'm grey. Ovaltine. Ovaltine. Drop the bass. Right, so now we're going to build it up one more so we're level with this bit here. So going all the way along, so we're just doing this. If you're in survival, I feel sorry for you because this is going to take you a long while, but still, I hope it's worth it. I hope it is worth it. It should be, because I'm putting it up. Hopefully I'm putting it up, I don't know. I'm speaking in past tense. Is that a real thing? I don't know. It sounded intelligent, so I'm going with it. Right, so now we've built it all up like that and it's looking fantabby-dozy. Don't you agree? Me too. So now what we're going to do on the inside, we are going to be doing this 1-1 of our polish andesite, just like this in all corners, all the way across like this, and then we are getting our half stairs like that, half stairs like that. Hopefully this will be a nice rustic house for you guys, and you can share it with your friends and stuff, and I don't know, show your friends around. Just call it the A1 Palace or something. Right, so now we're building this all the way across like this and like that. So we're going to do it square inside because we're going to obviously be putting some glass panes in there. Let's do it all the way along here. We've got these bits as well. I just think it's going to look really nice. And what you can do if you don't want it cobblestone inside, you can obviously fill the walls so they look a lot better. You could have them in a different colour and stuff. So the paints, I'm going to use the clear, no, it's the white stained glass paints because I think they look quite nice. I don't know, it just looks different to your building. You can use whatever colour you like, whatever colour you think will suit your house, and you do that, you know. At the end of the day, you got to do it for you as well. Like, it's all good me just showing you, but sometimes you gotta take a bit of initiative and do it how you enjoy, you know, make it your own house. So on the inside, I'm not going to do loads of stuff on the inside. There's some trapdoors, so we put trapdoors at the other side, so you can actually put your own little flair on it, and then you can kind of say, oh, it's designed by A1 Most Addicted, but I designed inside, and then you can show your friends around and they can be like, oh cool, really, you designed this bit? And like, yeah, you give me inspiration from his build, and you know, you can start some conversations going. Right, so we'll get our trapdoors like this. This is just kind of like little rutters at the side. Right, let's have a look. Right, so far I think it's looking really nice. So now we need windows at the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to count 1, 2, 3 at that side, 1, 2, 3, and then we can knock out these 3 in the middle like that. Yep, so what we do, yeah, obviously we're taking out all these, so we've got 3 each side missing. We've got 3 there where the door is. I don't know why that is there. So we're going to do something a little bit different for this bit. We're going to put white quartz stairs just for the windowsills, just across here. So it's going to cut it up, it's going to make it a little bit different. Let's see if we can do this. Right, just like that. So now we're going to build this up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we do exactly the same on the other side like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. So let's have a look at it so far. It's looking nice, looking nice. So now we'll build it up another one. So 1 on each one like this. Same on the other side. You know this. You know the drill. You know the drill. So now what we have to do now is we're going to get the white quartz and we're going to put it here like that, And we do the same on the other sides over here as well, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get the half slab of quartz. And we're going to put this on the top now. We don't put it there. Why have I put it there? It's supposed to be in the window. Silly me. Silly me. Right, so now we put it across like that. So it's just got a little archway. So we do it the same for the others like this. And there we go, just like that. Let's have a look at this. So we need to build it on the inside, obviously. So we're going to do the same on the inside. We're going to have it like, we could have like a higher raised up windowsill like this on the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to have our polished outside and we're going to run it all the way around our building. So at these bits you don't need to do anything. So go like that. We go all the way around here. So you can use your potion of swiftness. Just speeds it up. 1, 2. So obviously missing these bits inside here we don't need to do here. So all the way along here as we get to the doorway. It's just so we chunk the house up as well, so you know we make it fatter on the inside and we've got like thicker walls that we can then blend in with the walls and do patterns within the walls. So now we're going to get our cobblestone and this is going to go around the frame and we're going to go across like this on the windows. So obviously I've missed this little bit at the front, so fill this little bit in here. Then we get our cobblestone, put it all the way across. So we're going to do this for every single window, like that, up here, across here, up there, and there we go. Don't know why that's in there, no. So now we're going to have our glass panes. We're going to get the white glass panes out again, or whatever glass panes you have chosen, and then we're going to fill these in. So the 3 windows like this. You can leave them open plan, so they're like open windows like that. You could even have a sliding window, so you've got a sliding window at the top and you're missing these ones. So it's like shutter windows. But if you're in survival, you might want to close them all up. But just for this tutorial, I'm going to close them all up for you guys. Just giving you little extra ideas, you know, that you can use and maybe you might prefer better. What I kind of like to do in my tutorials, give you some options as well, so you can kind of like design your own house while I'm actually showing you how to build the house and stuff. So like that so far, which I think it looks quite nice so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this up. We're going to build all these walls so they go to the same level as the front. So build all this up, we build every single wall going all the way around, just following this pattern all the way around. Build this wall up to the top. So I'll speed this up for you guys, you get the idea. Yeah, so we're building it up, and what we're doing all the way around is we're going to build it one up, so we should have, you should see it like this, so you should have one block that's above, kind of like that. So all the way around. So we're following this wall and we're going behind this as well, so it should be up another 2 levels. Right, so that's it done. So the walls are all up, so now what we need to do is fill all the walls where the andesite here and fill it all the way up to the top. So I'll should give you an example. So we do this all the way on the inside, so we can build this wall up as well. We can take blocks out of these later to design better into the ceilings and stuff like that, but make sure you fill all the way around. So we'll speed this up. Right, so now that is done, we've done all the inside, so as you can see, all the inside walls, and what we can do later, we can pick out bits and we can use it for, you know, like decorating the walls on the inside and stuff. I just think it looks quite good. So now we're going to do this bit. So now we're going to build up this here, that we're going to have another one just like this one. So we're going to build it up 2 here, 3. So it should look like that. So it'll have 3 like that. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then build them up another 2. So it'll be 3 all together. Just like this. Right, so now we do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3 all together. As you can see, I've got the swiftness potion on, so it just makes it a hell of a lot quicker. So now what we do is we're going to take this out, we're going to put that in there. So we put the half stairs of the cobblestone, just like that. So we've got our little windowsill. So what we can do as well for this, we can actually add the andesite around this trim, just for this like side trim. We'll just make it a little bit nicer here. Ha ha ha. We don't want it going all the way around the wall because a bit higher than this we're going to do a roof and stuff, so. And then we're going to have some peak roofs and stuff like that. It's going to look really nice. So we do this all the way around. We do, so it's a polished andesite. Do this as well, so we've got these 2 replaced, these 2 replaced, and then we're just putting the 2 at the either side. Did I do that side? I'm not too sure. Oh no, we're not doing it there. What am I doing? It's obviously here. 2, 3. I'm sure you spotted that. I'm just making sure you're sharp, you know? I'm just keeping you on your toes. That's what I'm doing. Right, so we can fill this all in. So it'd look like that. So as you can see, it was just that one I went wrong. So that's cool. That's cool. Right, so now we're going to do another layer like this. And we're going to just we'll do the inside wall as well. So we'll go like that. We fill the front as well. So we're just leaving this open like that. Which is okay, because we're going to put some cobblestone upside down stairs like that. Or what we could do, we could do it like this. So we turn them in like that, and then maybe put some cobblestone there. Just gives it a bit of better design, but I'll show you that later, so I won't confuse you with it all. Right, so build this all the way around. All the way around there, all the way around there. We can build these 2 up like that, and then we can just keep following this design. So we're just chunking up the wall. Gonna get my swiftness potion back out. All the way across here. And then we double it up so we don't have to do the wall as well. So we can do that all at the same time. Like that. Double that up. Can double these up as well. We're just basically leaving the window sides. So 2 here, 2 here. And it'll look really nice when we start adding some wood to this as well. So we put 2 here. Just double it all up. Look at that swiftness potion. So much quicker. So much quicker for building. I don't know if you could probably use it in survival as well, but I'm not too sure. Right. So fill these bits in. I think I missed these. Yeah, I missed these at this side. So fill this front. Do the back exactly the same. Just like this. There we go. Obviously we've got these bits that come up and up to that point. We can bring them back here actually. If we want. 1, 2, like that. So we can bring them back. So 1, 2, and that's all the way back like that. So we're all bringing them up to the same level. Yeah, you'll have to let me know if this is a clear tutorial. Obviously, I'm still new to all this, you know. I don't know what you guys find easy and if you find it easy or not. So it should look like that. So we're kind of getting the main thing built now. Right, excellent. Excellent. Insert pussycat to stroke, like Dr. Ebert. Yeah. What the hell was that? I don't know, but I'm still building. Right, then one there, one there. Right, so now it should look like that. So obviously we're going to make it the same as the other one. So we're going to need our trapdoors out. Get your trapdoors out. And then you just put trapdoors like this. Beautiful. So put them on like that. One there, one there, one there. So we just copy in exactly what we've done on the bottom side. Just like that. Make sure you close them. Obviously we're going to fill our glass in, so get your glass ready for after you've done this. Oh my god, who put a hole in my wall? Right there. Yeah, definitely share this with your friends, so it really does help me out. This is why I'm so reluctant. It takes so long to upload like these really long ones. It takes me so long, so you guys supporting me really does help me out and makes me want to do, you know, more of these longer ones. Right, so we'll get our glass in. We're going to fill this with the cobblestone. Get our 2 glass like that. Perfect. We can obviously replace these as well. We can put our upside down stairs, so on the inside it looks the same as well. So we've got our 2 glass and then we got our cobblestone like that. Even if you wanted to, you could put the cobblestone like this. So you've got a bit more definition with inside the house. Why is my controller still doing this? I don't know. I should probably buy a new one. But I haven't yet. Wait, let's have a look. Yep. So we fill these in. See, because I'm kind of freestyling this, it's hard to be like, yeah, so this goes here, and this is perfectly has to go here for this to work. You know, like, I'm making this up as I go along kind of thing. I've got a picture that I'm going off doing this, as I said before, for a subscriber, so it's a lot different. It's very difficult. Right. Because I've just got a picture in front of me, so I'm making it up as I go along. So what we're going to do now is we are going to do this. We're going to do, as we said, I'll put some like this. Put upside down cobblestone like that. Upside down cobblestone for all these little bits here. So it should look like that. Let's have a look on the other side. I kind of think I've done that one too tall. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've done one too tall. So this is when you know. So it's no big trouble. I'll just delete this little bit and then just put it one lower like that. I said before, no mistakes. I jinxed it. I knew it. Right. So now what we're going to do is get our spruce. We're going to count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that, and we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, just like that. So now what we are going to do, we are going to need our spruce stairs. So we get our spruce stairs out, and what we're going to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then turn like that. So it should look like that. So you do exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn. Should look like that. So we're just repeating exactly the same on the other side. The roofs are going to be equal and exactly the same on both sides, just to make it easier. You can obviously change it up and stuff like that if you would like to. Right, so now for the roof, what we're going to do is we're going to build these 2 bits up. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to put this either side and build it all the way up to the top. So you get the idea. I'll speed this up for you guys. So there, we get it up to up to there, and then for the middle we're gonna put a post in there, but we'll just leave it like that for now. So we're doing exactly the same thing on the other side. So we're building this on either side. I'll speed it up again. So it should look like that. So we should have two roofs that are peeking up just like that. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be working on this side. So this wall, what we want to be doing is we're going to bring this round like this. So in fact, let's plan this. Yep, so what we're wanting to be doing is we're going to be doing two like this, another two like this, just like that. So we do the same on this side. 1 2 1 2, just like that. We'll go over to the other side, we've got to do this as well. So we're doing 1 2 1 2 from that. And this is going to be our peak that peaks up. We're obviously going to pull it out a little bit more as well. So we're going to be having one more out like this. We do this on both sides as well. So it should look like that. So now we're obviously going to keep building this up. So we build it up to here. We do the same on the other side. Building it up to here. I'm going to do it every step of the way with you guys because this bit might get a bit more complex when it comes to the roof and making sure you get the roof right. And obviously we've got other blocks as well. So we're going to be going over the top of this. So we are going to be turning this like this. Can delete that for now. We'll focus on this bit. So we're going to be bringing this all the way across until eventually we meet with one of these. One of these should meet up with it. So yeah, as you can see, so it should curl in like this, just like that. So for this roof bit, you're obviously going to get this bit and curl it round so it closes with this one here. So you kind of get the idea of what we're doing and how we're building it. So obviously what you're best doing is working from these, so pulling these out. So this would go that like that and it would curl round, and then this next one would go like that and it curl round to here. Next one go like this and we curl round again, just like that. So you get the idea of it. You're kind of shaping it like that and it looks rather nice. Hopefully it looks nice. So we bring these all the way across, so we mean, and we're just going to do exactly the same thing on the other side what we're doing here. So we're just pulling these across. Your main concern is definitely making sure this roof integrates with that roof perfectly. So obviously you would do this. The best way to do it is always start from this middle peak, because that peak's obviously going to be higher because it's wider. So that's going to overlap this one. So we need to focus on this one becoming okay and working out right. So that's probably my best tip for when you're doing like complicated roofs. Sometimes some people would just do the big roof and then you know, like it's so much more work taking out more blocks to fit this roof in and stuff, and it just doesn't work as well. So this we go all the way across and it should meet the other side, see? So what we're going to do with this bit, we're going to build this up a bit more and then we're going to put a little roof on it with itself, so it's kind of like its own standing thing. So we're going to bring this out as well. This is going to be out. It's going to have a front entrance and stuff like that. So as I say, keep following this and then curl it round here. All the way round. Yeah, so you'll have to tell me, guys, like what sort of tutorials you want and if you do like these, because you know I spend a lot of time. If I'm honest with you, I'd say doing these videos and stuff, I spend about 16 hours a day editing and stuff like that. So like your comments, your liking, it really does. It means the world to me, because you know, like it shows you guys, you know, appreciate this work I'm putting in, which is always nice, you know. Right, so the same for the other side. As we said, we'll always work from this main front gable. Is it called a gable? I don't know. That's a story for another day. Gay bull. Right, so that'll go all the way across. As you can see, it fits. We can do exactly the same on the other side. You can always start from here. It doesn't really matter, just so long as you know that you're going to be curling it into, you know, this other side. So you're bringing it all the way across, and you've got to find the one where it peaks and make sure it locks into place. So this will come around like this. Like that. It's looking nice so far. I'm liking it. I've got high hopes for this. Yeah, so I made this for a subscriber, Aiden. It's his friend's birthday as well, so wish him happy birthday, man. I hope you really enjoy this house. Alright, get this curled round. Hopefully it's a rustic house. Right, so get this bit. Have I done the other side yet? I don't know. No. So we can bring. It's always work. Never go from the top, because you can go from the top and then try and wind it round, and then turns out it's wrong and stuff. So always start bottom to top. On the way across. Yeah. So have you had a good weekend, guys? Has it been a good one? Hopefully you have. I've had an excellent one. Excellent. Building. Building the blocks to my future. Right, so now what we're gonna do is we can leave this little bit here, because obviously what's gonna happen is we're gonna get our swiftness potion out. This is gonna be some big heavy duty stuff now, so we go like this. We're turning it all in. Turn up for what? Right, so we turn this all the way in, so until we meet the top. Like most people say, oh, don't mix odds and evens. You should always do your house in odd numbers and stuff like that. Yeah, if you're a starter at Minecraft, yeah. But if you've been doing Minecraft a while then and you want to better as a Minecraft player, don't listen to people who tell you that, because you know you're never going to progress. You're always going to be a box standard builder. See, look at this. Beautiful. See, I'm working with odd numbers for this house, but I don't always do it. I really don't always do it, because, you know, I like to mix it up. And I find like symmetric houses, they're nice and all, but like this one, this is quite nice, but sometimes you just want to challenge yourself as a builder. Like, I see all these OCD people making a house, and then they find like some of the blocks are out, and they're like, oh, the house is unsquare, oh my god, how can I live with myself? I have to destroy the whole house. It's like, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do you know you could easily make that house twice as good as probably what it would be by maybe just adding like a funky chimney where you've gone wrong to detract the attention away from where your mistakes. I think that works with anything. It's the good old distraction technique. I don't know. It's a real thing. Trust me. Google it. I made it up, but it does work. Honestly, if you've gone wrong, maybe one window's lopsided or something like that, use a different form of you know, like part of the building. Maybe that building might have a little bit of a blacksmith, so it might have a chimney in a funny place. You know, use it to your advantage. You'll find most of the better builds and the big builds online of like these big cities and stuff like that, they're not all symmetric, are they? And for a reason, it looks better. It looks a hell of a lot better when you're not always building symmetric. Obviously with churches and stuff like that, you can't so much get away with it. If you're doing quirky houses and suburban houses, oh man, you can so easily get away with it. Like, say that you've gone wrong on the left hand side or something, you're like, oh, how can I fix this? Stick a garage on the side, do you know what I mean? Put the garage in a funny place, like from a different direction. It's all architecture, it's all, you know, different. So hopefully if you're in survival, this is going to take you a long ass truck of time. It's going to take you days. But I appreciate it. Anybody who does build this in survival, damn, you are the man, honestly. You'll definitely have to send me some pictures over. Even if you don't do it in survival, you do it in creative, make sure you send pictures over to my Instagram. Every week I do shout outs for, you know, my followers that do actually take the time to do my tutorials, so it can benefit you as well. So now we get the slab over the top there, and someone's calling again, and a slab over the top here, and a slab over here. There we go, just like that. So I think that is looking rather nice so far. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull this out by 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. In fact, we'll do it by 2, like that. Yeah, we'll do it by 2. 1, 2, and then when it comes to this bit here, we can do this to here, like that. That'll look alright, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then just bring these out by 2. So we're just going like this. We're doing exactly the same on the other side as well. We'll actually do the front a little bit different, just so it just gives it a different feel. We'll do this here. It's 2 out like that. So it's just like that. So now what I want you guys to do, so you see you've put these little stairs going up here. Now what I want you to do is go like this and put your stairs going up like this. Oh wait, so that'll be there. Where, let's see, I need to get this right. So we're going from here like that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to put one there to put one there. So what we're going to do here, we're going to bring it out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this. So counting that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do like 2 forms of roofs kind of thing. So we'll do the same on the other side so you don't get too confused, so you kind of know where it's going. So we're obviously bringing this out by 2. 1, 2, and then we fill in all these bits in and bring them out by 2. Trust me, it's going to look beautiful. Beautiful. You have little faith. Right, so now we get our slabs like this. 2 across like that. So the same, we're going to do it from the inside. So we have our slabs going all the way in like this, as we did on the other thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a slab to join it underneath like that, so this bit doesn't look off sticking underneath. So then we're obviously going to go like this. I'm getting a lot more right. So we're putting it like that. So we've got a stair like that, so it'll be coming out 1, counting that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. So the same on the other side, so just put one there so you can aim down and have yours like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now all we're going to do is, this is going to be awkward, very awkward for the first few things. We're going to be like this. We've got to try and get it like that. You see what I mean? See how awkward this can be? You can even break some back so you can still pull this over like that. So you can break a couple. So you go like this, and then get into there. And you're pulling it all the way across, and then you can just replace these just like that. So obviously the other side is probably best doing it like that, and eventually it'll get a little bit easier as time goes on. But it's awkward. It's an awkward job. See? Just getting a little bit easier as you get to the top, and then it's going to have a middle there anyway, so we've got to make sure you're turning in like that. making sure you're getting that turn on. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Like that. Perfect. So now we can obviously get in here. Mind out of the way. And we can pull these all across. Probably best just waiting with those. All the way across like that. And then we can obviously fill these bits in. Do exactly the same on the other side. Can replace them so we can get in there. Just so we meet in that 7. Just like that. It's an awkward roof. I'll give it that. It's an awkward roof. But you don't get many tutorials and stuff like this because they do take so long, and people are like, oh, I'll do some easy ones, so you know, it'd just be easier for me to do. But I'm just wanting to give you guys something a bit different and actually put the effort in for you guys, so hopefully it's appreciated. Hopefully. Please. Right, so we put it down like this. If you don't appreciate it, it's fine. I enjoy it anyway. It's cool. It's cool. Don't thank me. Oh, sugar lumps. Right, so now obviously we're going to go like this. We're going to turn it in. Keep them going. Turn. Keep them going. Turn. And I've done that wrong, haven't I? So you've got to do it by these things here. So we're turning it in like this. Like that, yeah. So like this. We're going to follow this big route here. So we can take these out. So we're starting from somewhere about here. So we can follow this roof. It might be awkward and you're trying to get some things in, but it's cool. There we go. See, it just helps just taking that little bit of the roof out, making sure you've not got any stray stuff going. I should have probably done this in parts, but I'm going to do it, upload it as one full thing for you guys, and then you don't have to mess around finding the other parts and stuff and finding that you're redirected to another place. It's not much fun. Right, all the way across. All the way across. So it's much easier if you just take them out. Like that. All the way across. Right, hopefully we should have about done this little bit here. What the hell is going on with that? No, it's not matching up. Right, let me see if I have done this correctly. I hate my life. Have I done that wrong? It looks right. No. Yeah, we've got the gap there, but I have done it wrong on this side. Oh my god, screw my life. Right, here we go, here we go. Yes, 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 yes. So now we can bring these to two like that, two like that. So all these ones that we've taken out, we can bring them forwards. I do apologise for that, guys. It's obviously when you're freestyling and stuff like that, and you're doing these sort of builds, it can get difficult and it can be a bit awkward to do, but hopefully we've got it now. Yeah, we have got that. So now what we are going to do, we're going to start the magic of forming the building. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our slab here and we're going to put it all the way across like that. We're going to do exactly the same on the other side, like that. I don't think I've done it on the inside there. there on the inside. So now we're gonna build this wall all the way up. We can put this all the way down to 2 blocks here. So this is where the doorway will be, so we can fill all that in. We can fill these bits in now. At the back, we're just gonna fill it all in blank because otherwise it's gonna take ages. Right. We can put a window there, but we're just gonna fill it in for now, just to make our lives a little bit easier. Right. So we can fill this all the way in here, fill all these walls. We can take blocks out of it later and stuff like that, and we can shape it. But obviously doing this double thickness wall, it does really benefit you. You can do so much more with it. We're going to be having oak beam running all the way through here as well, which we can use as beams on the inside of the house, which is good also. So we can do this as well, all the way down to the second one, and start there and go all the way up. So we fill all this in, all the way, all the way. There we go. Fill that in, and this as well. Making sure we're filling all this in. Like that, there, that's going to be the thing, so I can go there, and there, and there. Like that. Perfect. Right, so now we can get our oak and we can start shaping this building a little bit better so to make it look okay. So now we get our oak, and what we're going to do is we put our oak underneath here, and we're going to bring it down all the way to the floor. We do the same on here, all the way down to the floor like that. And obviously in this bit we can pull it all the way out so it's sticking out by 1 there. Do exactly the same on the other side. Ow, I just banged my hand. I just banged my hand. Great. Just adds to the day. Right there. And then we put it in the middle here, going all the way across, 1 out. So now what we can do is we put 1 there and then bring it out all the way so there's 1 sticking out. So 1 on there, all the way, 1 sticking out. Forgot to fill those 2 bits in. So now we can go on the inside and we can drag this all the way through. So it's like a beam going through the house as a support beam. So making sure it should join up at the other side if you've done everything correctly. Perfect. So now we can have roots inside the house and beams running all the way through. So now for the top, we're going to do this another layer. We're going to do 1 more layer, just like this. Making sure you fill all those bits in. We're going to do this on both sides. All the way across. So hopefully we can get a bit more wood into it and make it really start to shape it and make it look cool. So all the way across here, don't know why that's there. All the way across there. Make sure you keep topping up your swiftness potion. I'm quite a fast builder anyway, so it's right up to there. So now what we can do is we can pull out these, so making sure it does join onto the building. So you can put them in between here. Making sure we've got all these bits. Other side there and there. Right, so now we are going to get our spruce stairs and we're going to run it all the way around like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that out, and when we replace it in, it should look like that. Should look like that. So we do exactly the same on this side as well. Just like this. And then we can take these bits out and replace them. So we're going to follow the same pattern. We're going to do this bit as well. This is why we've done the 1 extra, so we've got an overhang here. And when it comes to that bit, we can just join it in like that. all the way across here. It should join in like that. Perfect. So it should join up all the way around. Get the idea. So now we're going to go on to the other side. Let's have a look from a distance. It's looking rather nice so far. Really liking it. Get my swiftness potion. I'm going to get this beasted through. Let's beast through this. Get to there. We'll go all the way around as well. I'll show you my real building skills. This is how fast I'd usually build when I'm on my own. I'll just be like this. This is not speeded up either. I'm just like this. Just new. Oh yes. So it'd be that, and then you'd have these bits. Obviously these bits need to be taken out. So remember, you can pause at any time if I'm going too fast and stuff like that. But it will take a while. It will take a while to do this. Don't expect to do this in like straight away. So we do this, we curl it all the way around. We're just following the same pattern. I'll speed it up for you guys. You get the idea. I'll just do this one roof. So obviously you put these in, you take them out to make sure they keep joining, and then the very last one should fit like this. So it'd go like that and it would join all the way across. So it'd look like that kind of thing. So you'd have a roof that would end up looking like that on all sides. So I'll speed it up for you guys and then you can crack on with it. Right, so it should be done on all sides, so it should all look like this. And on the other side, I've done the roofs as well, so it should look like that. And if it isn't, make sure you get that sorted and come back and do it. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do this on the outside. This post is going to be going in here. So it'll be coming out of the windowsill here. And we've got another side for the windowsill here as well, so that'll be coming here. Just like that. So it should have fitted perfect. Perfect. Yes, it has. My calculations are correct. And this going all the way across here as well. So I'll show you what we can do with this. And hopefully you like it. Right, so now we're like that. What we're going to do is we're going to use our slab and we're going to put it all the way across like this, and then we're going to put it down another like that. So it's going to make this roof look real nice like that, and then we get another one going underneath like that, and it should look like that on both sides. So I'll go do this on the other side. So if you wasn't watching carefully before, so we're starting on here, go all the way across, going underneath. And remember, if you forgot these bits underneath, just fill that with slab going all the way across. I think I only did it on one side. So I'll check this side. Yeah, so underneath here, you can just fill it with slab, just so it meets. You might have already done that bit when I did the first one, but who knows? I don't know. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring that out by one, and then we're going to have a beam running all the way along here, just like that. So it should look like that. We do exactly the same, so a beam running all the way along here, and then we put two post beams out like this. So eventually what we're wanting to be doing is counting 1, 2, and then we're going to have this up to the top here. 1, 2, this up to the top. It's like this. So we're going to have something that looks a little like that. So we put the two out like that. So we do exactly the same on the other side. We're going to be bringing this roof forward one more. So this is just so we can get the blocks in with these. So we get that there, that there. So now we can obviously fill these little bits in. We're going to go 1, 1, 1, like that. and then we're going to have one upside down like that, and then we can go like that, and it'll give that sort of shape. So I'll do it on the other side so you guys can get an idea of what I've just done. So we go like that, 1, 2, 2 out like that, 1, 2, just like that, and then we go upside down stair like that, and then we do 2 stairs like that. So now we can do these bits underneath. I'm going to go like that, so they're both pointing a different way. So it just gives it a little bit of shape. So it should look like that. So I'll do it on the same side. Usually you would do it from this side, you go like that, and then obviously that would look better, but we're doing it like that. So you've got a kind of like a little block there that should happen there, and that. So now we can actually bring this roof forward. So we're bringing all these stairs one more forwards like this, and you'll see it'll just give it a good depth to the actual build. Like that. So we can bring these slabs forward as well, just like that, and have a look back, just see how much difference it makes. It really does make a difference. So now for this bit we're going to put the 2 here, just so it doesn't look odd. So now we do exactly the same on this one. So obviously we're going to follow the stairs going all the way up, all the way across, down, 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 down. Get ready with your slab. Get your slab for these bits. Same on the other side, there and there. And then we get this for the top bits, either side. And then obviously we're going to have to bring this 1, 2. We're going to have a little overhang like that. We can do the same with this 1, 2. A little overhang. So the top here, 1, 2. 1, 2, just like that. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing this. We're going to be going 1 and 1 like this, and we're going to be putting these to the top. And then we're going to have some under bits here. These are kind of like supports under like that, so it should look like this. It's a nice little rustic sort of feel to it. So we do exactly the same on the other side. So we're going from here all the way down like that, and then we're getting our support beams underneath like this, just like that. So let's have a look. Right, so we've got that so far. What little extra bits could we do? Now we could get the andesite and put them underneath here for extra support. So it'd be like little beams that are on there, which I think would look quite nice. We can do that, that, and that. So obviously got the side of the building that we still need to do. I'm going to do something maybe a bit funky. So let's try this. Right, so we start here, block there, block there. So we've got 3 blocks, and we just run it all the way down to the bottom, and then all the way up the top. I'm going to do a double chimney on this. It's all the way down like that. And now we do a line going all the way down this one here. I want to count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we count from this block either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. So we do exactly the same on the other side. So we're going that all the way down to the bottom. Obviously got 2 either side. Right, and then that looked like something silly. Right, and then this goes all the way to the top, so start from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So we put that up. So this is, it'll be 2 there, and then it's got 1, 2, 3 on top. So this has got 3 there, actually, and then 3 on top. Yeah. So that's how we do it. So now we bring these down so they meet. Just like that. Because I think this house has garages on it, but I'm just wanting to do 2 like little roofings. So now what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to be building this round. So we're going to do 1 layer like this, 2 layers, 3 layers like that. We do exactly the same on the other side. So obviously that would go all the way up to the top to meet these ones. So we're doing 3 round, aren't we? 1, 2, 3. Right, so now what we want to do is we want to get our stairs going around here, onto there, and then we've got 1, so we count 1, 2, and then put a stair on top like that. We do exactly the same on the other side. Bring this all the way around there. We've got the middle still there. 1, 2, and then we put the stair on top like that. So now we can bring it round with the stairs, so this can come here, and then we can knock out 2 blocks here. We're gonna have like a little fireplace here. 2 blocks here, and then we can put some stairs in there, and then we can have a half slab across there. So we get our half slab of the cobblestone slab just in like that. For these bits as well, what you can do is put some upside down stairs either side, maybe 1 like that on top, and I just think it looks quite nice and rustic sort of feel to it. So I'll repeat all that. So you're going all the way around, missing that 1 there. You're going to be missing these 2 blocks here. We're going to be putting 1 there, 1 there, and we can put this one as upside down. We take these 2 blocks out of the side, put them upside down, and then we put obviously our blocks in here. So for this, we can then get the flint and steel and light it up, make sure it's not near any wood. Hopefully that should be burning away and you should burn your house down. Oh, you're sneaky, you're sneaky. It's my trigger button, it keeps going off. I should not really hold these things in my hand because I do burn a lot of things down. Right, so on the inside now we can start building these walls up. So I will speed it up for you guys. So you're just building it all the way up to the top, double thickness of the walls on both sides. Right guys, so we have done it. We've got all the sides up like that. We've got these bits. Oh, it's looking nice and rustic. So now we need to add little details. We obviously got this bit. So I think for the front door, what we should do is we're going to have our logs going all the way up to the top. We're going to have 1 either side, like that. And then we're going to have some logs going all the way across like this. In that sort of fashion. It's like a H sort of design. Just like that. Looks quite nice. So we're going to have these logs, they're going to be going all the way across like this. And it should join at the other side. So it should look like that. So we do exactly the same on the other side as well. So we're obviously starting from here, we're making that H design. You can even take these bits out. Don't take that bit out, that's going to take hours to get back in. Oh, I hate you! I'll never get out. I'll never get out. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Seriously, call the ambulance. No. Right, so we can take this out. Right, there we go. So we're making a H design. I'm going up here. And then we'll go across here where that beam is. Like that. And then we can go from these bits where it joins in the nuggets. In the tree stumps. So far I think it's looking quite pretty. We can obviously do this we can get the andesite for that, for the main supports as well, just so it looks quite nice. Obviously do it on this side as well. And then we've got decorations that we need to do and stuff like that. So let's have a look. I'm going to let you guys do the gardens yourself and stuff like that. And I'll show you whereabouts the floor should go and stuff. But I'm going to do... You want this sort of house, because it's rustic, with your bush designs. You want them really messy. So you want something like this, just on a grand scale, and you're kind of building it up in layers, like this kind of thing. So you're making it thick. So it's kind of gliding up the wall. So kind of like that, do you know what I mean? So you're building it round, you can have some like this. At the front, you can have some more. We can just build this up. It doesn't really matter. You can have bits going up there, and as well you can have, obviously you can have some vines and stuff. You'd have vines coming down from the house like that. You know, you can have some vines coming from this. You've got to give it that rustic sort of like oldish feel. You can have vines coming down all over the place. It does not matter. Right, so we get some more bushes here. You can even change the bush colour. Get some different kinds of bushes in as well. It doesn't really matter. You have this like building up to the roof and then have it building round. It's just about layering your bushes up. And the messier the better. But if you've got something like this, it's going to look silly, isn't it? So you've got to kind of keep it in with the design of how a bush would run and flow, you know, so it flows naturally. So it'd be like this, you'd just be curling it up, do you know? Like that. And it's so quick and so easy, but quite a lot of people don't do it. They just want really nice, tidy bushes. But if you're doing a build like this, you'd have like little bush areas here and something be coming up here, do you know? That'd be attached by that. Beautiful. So at the front you don't have to do this sort of stuff. You can do a lot more neater stuff. So say you could have something like, I don't know, you'd have maybe a darker log and like that. And then you'd have your bushes and stuff built up like that. So you can have messy and unmessy as well. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you could have some here. Make it obscure as you like. You can have it that high. That obviously wouldn't be there. You'd have your bigger bushes more at the side. You can have this one going all the way up, you know. But make sure if you're doing it all the way up, you want your bush to kind of flow like it's a bit thicker. Going up like that, and then obviously you can get your vines in and stuff like that. You can get some on the chimney as well. The chimney top as well. We're wanting to get some cobblestone. We can like take a bit out there and, you know, like maybe put a bit on top. There's got 2 holes there. You can even take chunks out, you know, like this. These are like the added extra details that you can add to it, you know. You can put, you know, some clear ones and some other ones, just to mess it up a bit, you know. Right, so we get this. We get some flowing here. This is more like a kind of like art drawing rather than building blocks. When you're doing it messy like this, it's more, you're trying to gain a realistic sort of look from it. So if I fly away, you'll see. I mean, look, it's like it's kind of deserted and stuff like that. So you can have your bushes flowing here. You can maybe have some coming down here. This is what's naturally would happen in a house like this, you know. So you've just got to kind of add to that. just always keep looking back at it like, oh, what could I do there? Oh, maybe it needs a bit more vines here. So you just put some more vines. Maybe it could do with some ivy on the inside kind of thing. We'd have like ivy running down all these houses and stuff. Like old houses like this. Let's have a look. You could even have some coming from there. Have some little bushes coming down here. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, that is looking fancy. It's looking real fancy. So now for these bits as well, you can just like take little bits out and really start to develop the shape of the house. So you can take 2 out here and put 2 in here. So you start to give your house more definition, and it's not just, you know, your typical flat house that quite a lot of people are just inclined to do. You don't have to do these flat walls, you don't have to have it perfect all the time. And I think that the better builds are the ones that people actually do this sort of stuff. Like, we can take this out. These 2 here. And also we can take bricks out as well, because like a rustic sort of house, you'd have some bits that could be old or run down a little bit, so you can have like little chunks out where you would get your cobblestone stairs and you'd take chunks out like that. You know, just little building blocks where it's kind of aged over time. This is the real magic here. So you can have them like this, you can have like little bits out here. You know, if you turn it like a thing, you can have like little blocks out and stuff. There's just so much you can do. So much you can do. And the fact that you've done double walls on the inside, it doesn't really affect it, which is great. And there we go. We can get one out there, and let's have a look at it so far. Looking fantastic. So now for this bit, what we want to do is we can put another one there, so we can put some more detail in here now. So we go around to the other side, put some more there. So I always start off with a really basic design, and then you can always add to it, you know, and you can always make something look better. Like this now, you're thinking, what else could I do? What else could I do? So you just gotta always be thinking, maybe I can start adding some buttons now, you know, like points where you think are quite bare. You know, you could have some buttons there, maybe some buttons here. Do the same on the other side as well. Button there, there, and there. You can have some stone ones as well if you want to cut it up. You could, I'll show you what the stone ones look like. It's just all to do with what you think looks better. Like the stone ones will show up a lot more. It'll look like pins, like it's holding it in place, which kind of looks nice in itself. And for this bit, we're gonna do like, let's try this. So we'll go like this, and then we'll get our thing going all the way around like this, and then we'll put one on top like that. So we do the same on the other side. Put one there, put this going all the way around like that, and then we can just put the one on top. So now from the inside, I think we should start leveling it up. We need to light this place up. I will light it up for you guys so you can see that a little bit better. I'll just get some glowstone in here against this wall. But I kind of want you guys to do your own thing. Oh, I've missed that wall. But yeah, so we'll divide it up. I'll divide it up for you. So you'd walk through here. You'd want an upstairs, so your upstairs would probably be, let's try birch here. Would you want a wall going there? So no, you'd want it about there, so you can see windowsills on the top, and then this is the roof for the bottom. You can do different, you could do maybe oak. Probably birch is not the best idea for this sort of flooring, but I'm just doing it for tutorial purposes for you guys. Yeah, so we get the birch at that level, and then you can have your room divides up at each individual bit. So maybe you could have a hallway coming down here. So obviously that birch should be going all the way across there. You can have a hallway coming across here. You can have like stairs going up, winding up into some bedrooms at the top. I'm going to leave it for you guys because at the end of the day, it's a long tutorial, and you're probably kind of thinking, I wonder what I could do with this. I could maybe do this. I could maybe make another window here. So yeah, I'll leave it with you guys. If you comment down below, if you really do want me to do the interior, I will be happy to do it, but I'm going to leave this tutorial like this for now. And if you guys really enjoy this and you want the interior doing, I'm more than happy to do it. Make sure you slap that like button and subscribe, guys, if you really did like this. I've spent a long time on it, and if you share it with your friends and stuff, really is appreciated. So I'll catch you later, guys. Peace. I've got a rebel soul.